Reasons why you should always date the girl who drinks whiskey. You've got your beer drinkers in one corner, crowding around the keg, chanting America, and talking about college. Then you've got your wine drinkers, twirling their glasses around, most likely judging everybody else around them. There are the vodka drinkers, busting shots of whatever variety was the cheapest, and the gin drinkers, arguing over what their favorite Hugh Grant film is. Then, of course, there's everyone's least favorite, the whiskey drinker. Whiskey drinkers are some of the most generalized members of the alcohol community. For whatever reason, if you fancy a glass of bourbon from time to time, people just assume you look like Ron Swanson or binge watch Sons of Anarchy, while simultaneously chain smoking packs of Marlboro Reds. Let me tell you, this is not always the case. Sure, whiskey might be one of the most masculine choices at the bar, but it doesn't mean it's out of bounds for ladies. In fact, generally speaking, guys find women with a taste for whiskey to be the most desirable. Here are 10 reasons to date the woman who loves whiskey. One. You know she can hold her liquor. And probably hold her own anywhere you take her. The worst is when you take a girl out to places and she's full-blown sauced after a glass or two of wine. That's probably never going to happen with a girl ordering whiskey's neat. Two. She's mysterious. Unlike the boozy basic girl, she's not going to reveal her whole life story or tell you some really uncomfortable personal thing in the first hour of meeting you. 3. She'll need to dip her foot in the pool first. She probably won't outwardly express her feelings in the first week or 10 of meeting you. But after you really get to know the girl who loves a good tumbler of whiskey, you realize just how passionate and unique she is. It just takes a little time. 4. She knows how to appreciate something. She doesn't just drink whiskey because it's going to get her drunk faster. She'll sip it slowly, really enjoying every bit of the rich flavor. Chances are, she's probably the same way in other aspects in her life. She's not going to take a good thing for granted, she'll appreciate every bit of flavor in it. Five. She's deep. She hates small talk and isn't afraid to jump into the deep end thanks, in part, to whiskey. She won't stand for any bullshit and will probably talk to her for hours about shit that you actually want to talk about. Quite refreshing from all the basic girls you normally interact with. 6. She's probably an alpha. She isn't afraid to stick up for herself. She's probably a whiskey person for a reason. She's not the type of girl who will let anyone walk all over her. If someone disrespects her, she'll set a boundary right then and there and move forward. Seven. She's a profound thinker. There's definitely a reason why she chose whiskey. She's passionate about people and is probably overly sensitive to the world. Just like whiskey has an aged flavor, so does her soul. She'll watch the lines around your eyes when you smile, she'll take in little moments and savor them. Eight. She's not easy but definitely worth it. A girl who drinks whiskey is probably complicated, with a little wild streak you don't know about. She's not high maintenance, she just knows her worth and her needs. She'll be provocative and opinionated and will demand your respect. Nine. She doesn't half-ass things. If her drinking habits are any reflection on the rest of her habits, she doesn't like to half-ass things. She views the weekend as her time to let her hair down, and although sometimes that will result in one of her homegirls holding her hair up, at least she didn't spend her night sulking at the bar looking for an excuse to go home. 10. She's mature. Whiskey is a mature drink choice. Just like whiskey has a mature, aged flavor, so does a whiskey drinker. Put it this way, I doubt any true whiskey drinker is going to laugh her ass off after listening to a penis joke, and that's a good thing for anyone seeking mature company. She'll never just go along with some semblance of a mediocre, passionless relationship, and she'll challenge you, making you a better man, all with a sexy glass of bourbon.